How's everybody doing today? Good afternoon. It is hot. I mean, there's just no other way to put it. It is sweltering outside. It's like 96 degrees. The humidity makes it feel like it's 101. It is brutal outside here in the city. So yeah, but what is going on, everybody? What's happening? Certainly hope that everybody's having a good day. Hopefully you're staying cool. Shout out to everybody around the world. Do your around the world shout out now in the chat. And what's happening out there, people? What is happening? You can see I got the first story ready to go because I was ready today. You can't say, we had to hear him typing. He didn't have it ready to go. So, but what is going on out there, folks? Certainly hope everybody's having a good day. Hopefully you're staying cool. So let's get it going from the East Coast to the West Coast to the North to the South. What is happening? It is Craig's Corner. I am your humble host, Mr. Craig H. Harris, the owner of the superior console, PlayStation, and the Xbox One X. I do not have a Switch yet, and the PC build, my other Infinity Stone, it may come in tomorrow. So if it does, I will videotape that, or however you want to call it, show it on the big screen there. But what is going on? What is happening? Certainly hope everybody is staying cool because, boy, it is get a flavor sickle and stay inside on the couch kind of cool today. But as I said, this is my day 2 of 3 off. I am off tomorrow, so I have been playing games, and I certainly hope you all were partaking in the hobby of gaming. I do have my ticket ready for what time is that tonight? 10:30 tonight to see a preview of the dinosaur movie. Gonna go check that out tonight at 10:30. So I'll have a review of that tomorrow. Nope, non-spoiler review tomorrow on that podcast if everything works out tonight. If everything works out. So, but I certainly hope everything is good with everybody. And so let's get to the first story, and I will roll back into the chat as I've got this on the big screen. I can't see who's in the chat. So shout out to everybody in the chat and give yourselves a big hand. I do appreciate you all coming in and saying hello to me and saying hello. And again, I do like an early afternoon podcast because people should be getting off work in about an hour, maybe a half hour, so they can catch up on it. They can also, let me turn this TV down. I got XCOM on in the background there. So and then people from around the world, there's, the fact of the matter is that there are people listening, like I said, from in the sea to shining sea. They're all over the planet, Italy, Germany, England, Greenland, Australia, just all around the world at a different time zone. So trying to get everybody in at once. That's what I'm trying to go. My podcast will always jump off from 2 to 4 when I'm off work. If I have to work and I don't get out of the job till 7:30, 8 o'clock, you may be looking at a porch light podcast. That may be like a 10 o'clocker, so, but that'll be a shorter podcast. So unless there's a guest. So I'm trying to line up some more guests for the Porch Light podcast because people have messaged me wanting to get on. But let's start with the first story here. And as you can see here, one of the biggest franchises on console. And again, whether you like it or not, this is a big deal. Halo 6 will release on Windows 10. Now, there is no release date for Windows, a Windows release date for this, but this represents, and I don't know if there's any more games franchise-wise that Xbox is going to have that's not available on PC, because you do have to figure that if they can get Halo 6 to work right, they'll be able to get Halo 5 and Halo 4. They will all, eventually make the jump. And I'm just simply saying that this is another reason why, and this is what I was trying to say the other day when I was on Ryan the Professionals podcast, there is absolutely no reason to buy an Xbox. Okay, they've made it so that every single game But I mean, unless you want to play the old stuff, let me make that clear. I mean, if you are just console bound and want to play their old stuff, and I can't blame people for that because I play the old stuff too. Matter of fact, I think Modern Warfare 3, I think that's now backwards compat. I saw that somewhere, and but I don't know if that's 100% true or not. But that I saw that, and I don't know if that's true. But let's just say okay. So why they're doing the backwards compatibility? Microsoft is doing backwards compatibility because they desperately need to get people to get out of that 360. They do not want to have to support the 360 hardware and the Xbox One hardware. That's too much for them to do. They are losing. I can't say they're losing money, but they much rather just have to support one platform. And that which will be the Xbox, their Xbox One or line of Xbox Ones, whether it be the new one or the X or the S. So, and the S is the biggest selling Xbox out on market right now, as far as the newer stuff. The S has outsold the X, but ultimately, Halo 6, which is a game that I will be playing, I guess, on PC because I'm not buying another Xbox. I mean, the Xbox X, and I've owned every iteration of Xbox ever known. The little black one that came out back in the day, they call the OG Xbox. I've owned I got 3 Xbox 360s. I had like 2 or 3 Red Rings of Death. I stayed in their ecosystem. It wasn't until 2014 when I jumped and got the PlayStation 4. And then in 2016, we went ahead and got the PlayStation Pro. The rest is history. So the Pro is and I do play some games. I have invited people to play, whether it be the Division or Forza, wants to play. And that's fine. I mean, it's not big a deal. But I got a feeling if I say, look, I'm going to put on a headset and call in the B2, then I bet you everybody want to play then on that Xbox. But it is what it is. But getting back to this story, it says Phil Spencer makes it clear first-party Microsoft games are coming to Windows. So whatever those new studios, and this goes for the new console too, those new studios that they announced, the 4 or 5 new studios they announced, all their games are going to go to PC. All of them. I mean, they're telling us right now, this article is June 15th, and I missed this because everybody was talking about Fort Pub or Fortnite. But this is a big deal because this is letting everybody know what's the point of getting an Xbox? You can just get their same shit on a PC. Let's just be honest. I mean, this whole notion of well, I'm going to buy another Xbox, and let's just say it comes out in 20 months. I mean, I'm just putting a number out there. Are you really going to go out and drop another half a stack on an Xbox, or will you just say, you know what? I can get a PC, even if it's $650, hook it up to my television set, and be done with this crap. And then I can play all their games. And if you just want to play 1080p at close to 80 frames per second on some of these games, you may be playing games at 1440p 60 or whatever. You know, you may do 4K 30. I mean, I don't know. So, but I just don't. I mean, it's the thing is that the people who don't want a game on PC and prefer play on the Xbox, there's no reason to me. Let me make this clear. To me, my opinion, why? Like that, you know, seriously. I mean, if you're just going to say that's what I prefer play on, then don't complain about the price. I mean, you don't get to do both. I mean, again, you don't get to pull your dick out on Monday and then play victim on Tuesday. You're either going to, you're either going to say, I'd much rather just play on a console, even if the console renews itself every 2 years. Okay, and if you get a PC, you don't have to do that shit for at least 4 to 5 years. And that's if you want to keep adding stuff. So, but to play your Xbox games, unless you want to play games like that Cyberpunk, and like I said, I mean, there's just a bunch of idiots online because, you know, like I said, I mean, they swearing up and down that Cyberpunk was chosen for the Xbox because of they wanted to show it on the world's most powerful console, even though it's been confirmed You saw it with your own eyes that game was running on a PC, something called an i7, something called a 1080 Ti, but apparently it's this they're retarded. I mean, they're retarded. All right, so but moving on from that, Windows 10 will now, going forward, Microsoft's first-party games, Phil Spencer, again, that's right there, makes it clear, first-party Microsoft games are coming to Windows. So it's over. Okay, this is done. Let's just put the car into the garage, Grandma, and give me the keys, because there's no reason to even own this console at this point, unless you're just, it gives you a hard on to go buy the console. So, but let me come back into the chat, say hey to everybody, and because I know everybody wants to say hi to the Messiah. This is stop. I don't know how many people are here, so I can say shout out to here. Well, thanks, at least 11 people. Okay. So, so yeah, I mean, they got Gears Tactic on the PC. They've got this is crazy, and, at this point, bad too is what I've been hearing. So, and this keeps on. Is that why dig the hole deeper? Why dig the hole? I don't get that. So it's funny to but what can I say? It's omelets. So, and going forward, I'm just as if you have if you have already had, like, I'm gonna have an i5, so I'm not gonna have an i7, okay? But according to some people, I guess that Cyberpunk, which we didn't see gameplay for, that game was running on a that game was running on an Xbox, and that's the reason why CD Projekt Red went with Microsoft. I mean, it has nothing to do with the fact that they already had Microsoft with Witcher 3. I don't know if people can go back that far. It's not too long ago. And so I remember here in the United States, there's a fast food chain called Hardee's, and you could go there and get your Witcher meal. And on the side of your cup, it said, Witcher 3, Xbox One, so on botting. Okay, darn. All righty. I'm using a lot of bandwidth. That's why. Yeah, I figured that out. I actually called my cable company, and he said, well, the more bandwidth I'm using, unfortunately, that's going to happen. My mic is missing an infinity stone. All right, well, let me turn this off then. Let's do that. Let's turn off my TV. Let me listen to this real quick. Figure that out. I actually called my cable company, and he said, well, the more bandwidth I'm using, let's turn off my TV. All right, sounds all right now. Let me listen to this real quick. Figure that out. All right, sounds all right now. All right. So, all right, we got the Halo, the PC. Gears Tactics is only on PC. So, and so it is what it is. And it's a Gears of War game going to PC. So, and again, I don't think there's a release date for it. But if I want to play Gears 5, Gears Tactics, I mean, if you're a big Gears fan and you like that world, then Gears. What's going on, Fatal? How you doing, brother? So, Red 2D2, calm down. Okay. Nah, hopefully it cleans up. So, yeah, Bolt Leasewood. I like that. Oh, what's going on, Jason Elliott? How you doing? Playbox Gamer, how are you doing? So, is it 20 months January? I don't know. I mean, I'm just throwing a number out there. So, Halo with PC cheaters sounds exciting. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And again, I'm not here trying to say that yeah. What's going on, Grudy Legends? How you doing? So what's happening, everybody? What's happening? Yeah, and I'm not saying I like that Bolt Leasewood. That's that's hilarious, man. Y'all come up with some of the funniest stuff. So, but Windows is software and Xbox is legit hardware. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm not you all. I'm definitely not you all's pockets. So everything's good. Okay. Yeah, you know, I don't know why you all just won't spend $650 on a PC. I mean, because I know what you're going to say. Hey, look, well, how come you're not doing that? Hey, well, one, I'll keep it a buck. I ain't got $650 just laying around the house. Number two, I'm building mine. You know, I'm like Thanos getting that Infinity Gauntlet. It took months. So, so to get that stuff. So, what's up, OBJ to Don? How you doing? OBJ to Don, we got to get you on here one day when you're not working and my microphone's not botting. But hopefully try to get you and Lincoln Clay and on a podcast. So that's and get J-Dub too. So we like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. 650. Yeah, I don't know why they won't. Here's the thing. If they're going to go out, and I'm not saying that people are not. Let me make this clear. If you're going to go out and get another Xbox, fantastic. Don't put words in my mouth. I just do not. It kind of makes you sound silly if you say I'm going to get the new Xbox, but I'm not going to get a PC. When you're gonna when this generation, let's do the math here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see, $500 for the Xbox X, $399 for the Xbox One S, the one when it came out. And then the OG Xbox was $500 too. That's $1,400, and now you're about to spend another half a stack, which is fine. I mean, it's your all's money. That's $1,900. You could have bought a PC and been able to play all these games. So, oh no, it's no debate. So. 10 million views for all right. Yeah, well, see, the almighty Spartan God, but that's what you guys don't have to do. I mean, Sony is the winner chicken dinner, or they don't need a chicken dinner because they're already winners. I mean, pick your metaphor. Just don't worry about it. So you want to build your Infinity Gauntlet, what should be your first stone? I went ahead and bought the tower, which I sit back because I want one that glows or makes different, it goes red, the green, the blue, the orange. That's what I want. So, and so I sent mine back, and my other one hopefully should come in tomorrow. Hopefully. If not, they won't. I'll have to go to friggin' UPS to pick it up, and I won't be able to pick it up till like on the 26th or 27th. So, but that's me. Personally, I got a tower first. I got the Thermal Lake Corsair. Then after that, just kind of look at it. You have to find a way to power it. I would get that. And then your next Infinity Stone should be for your PC will be the power unit, or PSU. Not PU, the PSU. And then those two things right there, because you can go ahead and just put those things together first. That can be you can just don't have to have nothing else. So then that's when you have to decide on your chipset and your motherboard, all that stuff. So that's the way I'm doing mine. So Lope Feastwood. How about we just call him Nope Leasewood? How about Nope Eastwood or Leasewood? Nope Leasewood. So Yeah, that was, I heard that was pretty bad though. They said that shit started like at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, man, these guys are, you know, just going ham, you know, on people. uh, so it's unfortunate for him though. And at first I thought, well, maybe he misunderstood what the guy had said. But shout out to that brother though that made that game. Some brother made Cyberpunk. He's like the executive director. He conceived that game. So I'm still sputtering. Damn. Some brother made Cyberpunk. He's like the executive director. He conceived that game. So still sputtering. Damn. No, I didn't hear that. Okay, that's fine. Let me go to this screen here. Let me see how everything's kind of waving. Okay. No, that seems to be reacting pretty well. So, but it seems like I have to turn my TV off because that uses bandwidth. Then I have to turn everything else off as well. But let's talk about Gears Tactics. If you're a Gears of War fan, and I'm a fan of Gears and Halo, so I'm glad that they're both coming out with something new. But I don't know how it's going to relate to Halo 5 because a lot of people did not like Halo 5. I don't know why they didn't like 5, you know, but could it be there was a black person in there? You know, I don't know. So, but I mean, I've never played a Halo multiplayer game at all. Let me think. No, I have never played Halo multiplayer. I've always played the campaign. I've beaten the campaigns on all of them. You know, I've beaten the campaigns on all of them. You know, yes, including Halo, but it was years ago. Like Halo 4 came out and people hated that game, but I really enjoyed it. Halo Reach came out and people hated that game. I enjoyed it. Even, like I said, going to Gears of War. I've liked all the Gears games, all of them, even Gears Judgment. So, and you know, so it is what it is. So, you know, I didn't mind Gears Judgment. I could see why people didn't like it though. So, so glad it's coming out for PC only. You talking about Gears, the new Gears? Yeah, yeah. I like you know, I like XCOM as well. So this new Gears game for me will be fun. So that's fine. And again, I'm all about that. So, no, I'm not using a McDonald's drive-through headset. That's the truth. OJ the Don doesn't like Halo, period. Does that mean you think it's trash? Oh, man. I'm not playing that, Jason Elliott. I heard it was garbage. I mean, it's what I've heard, but I don't know. So, to me, playing a game as a vampire, it actually sounds like a pretty good game. Like if you could have everybody in the same house, and you know, or the same, however you want to put it, mansion, and then it be like, I think that would be a pretty cool game. So I don't know what he does. So, what's going on, Ryan? How you doing? Play Lego The Incredibles. Yeah, The Incredibles movie is good. If you all got kids, go check that out. That's actually a pretty fun movie. So Gears is better than Halo. That's a matter of opinion. So I prefer Gears, but there's nothing wrong with neither one. Both games are strong. So, yeah, let's keep on moving here. So, Xbox avatars. Now, how many in the chat have an Xbox and they want to do some new avatars? Because I may change. I don't know what my avatar looks like. So, because I vaguely remember making one. Matter of fact, I may not have. So, so I may change my avatar. I don't know. So, but how many people plan on changing their avatar for Xbox? You like Halo for the story? Yeah, I like Halo. I don't mind Halo. So, I've enjoyed all the Halos. So, Halo, Gears, and Forza. So, yeah. Soldier, garbage ass Xbox. Now, how much did you get for it, Eric? How much did you get for it? Avatars are gay, okay? Well, I think today the whole Avatar thing came out of the beta, and I think everybody can play it now or do things with it now. Yeah, I don't think it's a game. Yeah, it's just something you can change with your avatar. That's all. So 150 for the S. All right. Now somebody else said, now how much are people getting for the X? So, but 150 for the S isn't bad. Okay, let's just keep it a buck. That's not bad because that's going brand new for 190. So our 198 here in my state, a brand new Xbox One S is 189.99 plus tax. You're like at 203. So 150 isn't bad, but how much is the X going for? So yeah, they changed their avatar system. So you GameStop. Yeah, let me you all heard about GameStop, right? You all have heard about that. They are being bought, they're in buyout talks right now. So the Kraken avatar. But if you all have not heard of what's going on at GameStop, basically what's happened is about 2.5 years ago, more people started downloading games than wanting physical copies. Okay. So with who? This different investment companies, that's all, different investment companies are talking to them. They confirmed it. It's on Variety. I would pull it up, but if let me see if I can pull it on up here. My voice may start to show you all. Try not to say a whole lot. Again, remember, I don't do the console war stuff. I try to bring you all the articles from, like that last article about Halo. That's from a PC website. You know, the PC website doesn't have anything to do with the console bullshit war. So that's why I went ahead and used that as a source. Pull this article up here. There we go. It's already here. So there we go. Yeah. GameStop considering a buyout from a private equity firm. So it's just a matter of can they get the money up to make their to make their shareholders happy on that buyout. So that's the way buyouts happen, folks. Here we go. And it's gonna let me do this. There we go. All right. So look, I hate GameStop. I mean, it would be $1.50 for massive, $1.50. You know, so that's crazy. That is crazy. But I want this is Engadget. Again, this is more entertainment and PC stuff. But says the retailer has been in financial trouble for a long while. And downloads take their GameStop confirms buyout talks as downloads take their toll. So you all may see a going out of business sign. And if they sell, then what will happen, when we sell, if we sell, what will happen? I know I'm botting again. Yeah, I know. It'll end. That'll end. Let me check it now. It'll end. I'm just checking it. That'll end. Let me check it now. Yeah. All right. So it sounds all right now. So yeah, it's going to when I use up more bandwidth. Like I said, I talked to Spectrum and they were like, am I trying to become an Xbot? I have an Xbox though. Just nobody wants to play on it. I mean, I try to get some people to play the Division, and can't find nobody to play the division. It is what it is. So Forza Horizon, So what's going on, Uncle Bumpy? So yeah, The Last of Us Part 2 is looking like that's gonna be a strong title for PlayStation. So, but yeah, so well, yeah, damn, it's tough to do this podcast and not be able to read the articles. Oh, let me try this. Let me try something. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to pull up the podcast on my phone. And let me try it like this. This might work. Now, what games are you all playing right now? It's very hot. All right. It's very hot where I'm at. So, all right. So I can let's try this. All right. So I can follow you all on the cell phone like that. And then I'm going to pull up this NAVI article for my flip phone. Man, y'all are terrible. What's popping? Sounds like my voice is what's popping, J Love. So, all right. So let me pull up this NAVI GPU, the PS4. So, hey, y'all want to see something funny? Let me. All right, let's do this. Let's just go to Extreme Tech. So I just want to show you all this article here. You're on that Far Cry DLC? Okay. Yeah, I realized it was going to be that much of a grind. And there's just a certain way I have a certain mindset I have to be in to play games like that. So right now, and there we go. So let me go to no thanks here. All right. So allegedly, and this is alleged, okay? AMD built Navi for Sony PS5. They delayed Vega to do it. Now, I don't know. I checked with Luwafa on this one, and Luwafa has not heard this. Luwafa doesn't know this. Oh, you're playing Detroit Become Human? That's a great game. So Sony says no to Fortnite Switch crossplay. Yeah, they don't need it. We went over that yesterday. So, yeah, we went over that yesterday as part of the podcast, though. Check that podcast out. It was under the value part. So it was under the value part. But so I don't know how real this is. But, to delay an entire chipset for a console, I find that that's a tough pill to swallow. You feel me? I don't believe that. So, but it is what it is. Allegedly, that new Navi that they're coming out with, and I'm saying alleged, it's supposed to be giving you the same type of power as something called a 1080 Ti. So you're playing Dungeons and Dragons? Okay, cool. Sony trying. Well, actually, there's an article up on that today. And it pretty much, it really makes no sense, again, for a company to devalue its line. Now, you got to understand, the Xbox community is going to bitch about it because Microsoft is devaluing the console that they play on. They don't care about it. Let me make that clear. Microsoft is already devaluing the Xbox One already. By putting the games on PC, they are literally devaluing their console. But so to the Xbox community, it makes No, yeah, we're calling him Chris Jones. We're calling him Boat Leasewood. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call him. We're gonna call him Boat Leasewood. That way that we can't say nobody's bashing him. Okay, he's this Boat Leasewood. Okay, that's I mean, you know. So, but ultimately, Microsoft doesn't. But people say Microsoft isn't being cutthroat. Oh, no, 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 I should be okay. Microsoft is not being cutthroat enough. And it's like, no, all right, look, you all got to get the damn lights up. All right, come on now. You all know I was trending on Google. I mean, when you talk about PlayStation 5, our video pops up. So hit the like button, guys. I mean, we're actually moving into Google space now. And somebody had told me that like a year and a half ago, I would have smacked them 2 times and bought them a chocolate milkshake. So you all got to get the likes up. I mean, come on, for crying out loud. You all are just, come on. So it's all love, but that's a freebie, you know. You will not get a 1080 Ti performance from a console. Look, I'm just telling you what Lou Wappa told me. So I mean, so that's all. You know, I don't think I think you're right, honestly. But you know, they're getting a all right. What level? Let me ask you all this: the games that are running on the PlayStation Pro, the checkerboard at 4K games. What type of GPU do you think that would be? Like what's that equivalent to right now as a GPU? Throw the CPU out. We all know the CPU is garbage. Okay, but I know it's an APU and stuff like that. But if this was a separate GPU, what type of GPU would you guess if you saw Horizon Zero Dawn running? Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, Detroit Become Human. So what GPU do you all think would be it? And don't say the free smoke GPU, okay? So can I bring Lou Wappa to the show? No, I cannot. As part of the deal, Lou Wappa, inside source, does not want to be identified. So underclock for really? That's the equivalent what Sony has, the equivalent of 480? Okay. Oh man, he's not real. But maybe it's she. The NAVI 10 GPU card, NAVI is in PS5, won't be nowhere near as powerful. Oh, I don't disagree with that. You're right. I'm just asking you graphically, what do you think? I got 1 vote for an underclocked RX 480, okay? So that's what the graphics will look. See, I have a 580, so my graphics are going to be on par with the PlayStation, which is fine. So it's fine, you know. Hashtag free smoke APU. All right, Grody, it's not Blue Waffle. They're just being silly. M2, I don't know what that is, Savage. So what's happening, brother? So what is happening? I don't know what an M2G Forest is. So everybody knows who that is. That is calling Blue Waffle. Well, it's Lou Waffle. Leave Lou Waffle alone. The Pro is an underclock 480 with more CUs. Okay. What's a CU? Oh, 4 is okay. Google Blue Waffle. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine what that's going to look like. It's not a person. I know that. He's not. No. There's no job risk. I mean, you know. So. Compute units, okay. Oh, really? They're getting that with a 2002? Damn, well, it looks pretty good. So it looks nasty. Well, I'd say a Blue Waffle probably does look nasty. Nothing looks better than God of War so far. I disagree with that, Sick. I still think Horizon's the best looking game they got. But as far as draw distances, yeah, I agree with that. But Horizon, as far as when you go up to the high, you know, just come on. You know. Yeah. But ain't nothing wrong with that. Lou Waffle is Phil Spencer. Hey, he is not. All right, so allegedly this NAVI GPU, and I'm saying allegedly, It is made specifically for Sony, which I don't believe for one damn minute. I just don't. And you saw that article. It says they delayed the Vega line. And I mean, are you kidding me? You delayed Vega for Sony? I don't believe that story. So, you know, there's just no way you would delay an entire chipset, cost yourself more revenue, and then. But let's just all right. Let me play devil's advocate. Let's say it is true. Okay. Do you all think that the games that you saw at E3 were on the PlayStation Pro, or were they on the PlayStation 5? I mean, I'm just asking. I don't know. Me personally, I think they were on the Pro, because everybody knows that the Pro does a little bit more. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was a joint development. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, exclusive. Now, here's what I think will be exclusive to Sony is some of the way the architecture is built, and maybe the way the process breaks information down. That could be patented. The way something is done can be patented, but to patent an entire chipset, I don't think so. So, so on the Pro a little bit more. There you go. Yeah, what AMD is doing is that well, I don't know if they're kicking them with this. I don't think so. I think Intel's CPUs are still a lot better, but yeah, it would be something else. I know that. So yes, they're a billion-dollar company, so they are very sneaky. I don't disagree with that. So your person inside Sony, inside Steam. Oh my God, you're saying. Says AMD held back and worked with Sony. Oh man, that's like I said. I just don't know if I can believe that or not. Rapid Pat Math. Yeah, you spelt that wrong. Is exclusive to. Yeah, that is true. Like I said, that process of the way it processes information, that is a patent. Yeah, and that's what they said. There's going to be processes that only Sony has. Navi will probably have a version of Rapid Pat Math in it. So Sony always 100 steps ahead of Microsoft. All right, now what's the difference in the 480 RX and the RX 580? Like, is there a major difference? So, I mean, I'm just asking. So, because apparently the sweet build is the i5 with the RX 580. That's like the sweet build right now. That's a good entry to mid-level PC. So, but what about that i7 that's in the Xbox X? I was sick. If you still there, what do you think about that? Friggin' Lease there. What is it? Bolt Leasewood is running around saying that Cyberpunk got chosen for Xbox because it's the world's most powerful console. But I guess the world's most powerful console has an i7 in it. So supposedly Detroit's using it. Okay. Well, again, it wouldn't shock me. Like I said, when that game first started, that first robot that comes up on your screen, that woman, my God, I'm like, I can't believe I'm looking at this. So, oh, it's going to have 5 1080 Ti's. Oh man, poor Wolf, man. Shout out to Iron Wolf. He ain't gonna never live it down. I'm glad people can laugh at it though now. Yeah, friggin' Bolt Leasewood. I mean, my God, you know. So I know. So the RX 580 is an overclocked RX 480. All right, but what does it mean being overclocked? What is it going to be able to do that the RX 480 can't do? Like what can this thing do that the 480 can't do? So I mean, and why, you know, that's all I'm asking, okay? Because to me, it seems like it should do a little bit more because it's got a 5 instead of a 4. So So it was running on PC. Now you sore sick because maybe that Xbox X has got that i7 in it. You know, maybe D-Batch was wrong. He said it was going to have a Ryzen CPU. Maybe it's got an i7 in there. Yeah. Oh, no. We can't call him by, we can't say that because that could be called cyberbullying. So we're going to go with Bolt Leasewood. So you're going to have a 4K chicken. Now, that would be great. That would be the 4K chicken would be fantastic. So, you know, it's just faster. Oh, so that's what overclock means. It just means it goes faster. Okay, well that's disappointing because every time I talk to people, they're like, "Like, you overclocked," and I'm like, "Well, what? Why?" You know, wake me up when Xbox brand reaches 100 million consoles sold, and they're playing. Oh, okay. Well, right now, nobody has sold 100 million consoles in this generation. So the 580 gets you hotter chicks. Okay, well that's cool. I could always use that. I don't know. I got a pretty nice looking woman right now. So, yeah. So, girl on girl kissing figure. Yeah. I mean, that's what I got to find out. I need to tweet that Neil, what's his name? Neil Drunkerman or whatever his name is, Drunkman, and say, look, did those two girls kiss like that in mocap, or is that something you all just did with the program? Because, man, oh, man. They were really kissing, bro. I mean, yeah. Now, yeah. Would that be funny if somebody ran their computer and then they were running it in 4K, and then it started smoking, and that would be free smoke. All right. Who wants to play H1Z1 tonight? Who wants to play H1Z1 tonight? Because I wouldn't mind playing that for about an hour to get that free smoke again, because that was so friggin' funny. Then somebody threw a Molotov cocktail at me. Because that's funny, man. All right, so you'll be at work. So you should reach for a GTX 1070. But there's not that huge of a, well, I can't afford it. That'd be a big reach for me. So yeah, and plus KIOP 901 donated his old RX 580. So yeah, I'm good on the GPU. So yeah. Yeah, that green smoke is worth me playing all the time. You know, because that makes that little horn, the smoke gets closer and closer. So you're doing Starhawk tonight. Okay, that's fine. You rather plan than play that. You rather plan your own death than play H1Z1. Okay, that's cool too. Well, I'm only going to play for about an hour. So there's a 4K chicken inside the console. All right, well, how much your GPU is? Okay, well, what kind of CPU do you have? So, because I'm excited about this NAVI GPU. I mean, can you imagine that? Can you imagine Sony going in there being broke as hell, according to like people like Bolt Leasewood, and then them going ahead and then telling AMD, like smacking that woman, like, oh, you're gonna make us a chip, you know? So that hour you can't get back. Oh yeah, I know. But shout out to Trey BK. He said at least one night a week I should have like a game night, and I agree with him. I mean, so that's what I'm doing, and it just because that's a free to play game, and it's a game everybody can just jump on and play. That's all. They play it for about an hour. So you're getting the 2700X. What kind of CPU is that? Oh, the green smoke is Microsoft. Oh, y'all are silly. So you're getting green smoke. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is pretty funny. Now, the 2700X, is that as good as that 8700 that was running that game, the Cyberpunk game? The Ryzen CPU. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't live very long on that game, so I just like to run around and people like throw smoke at me, and so that's pretty funny the other day. So, So yeah, but I don't know. So but yeah, so hopefully what you call it throws on my oh man, it's a new egg. My new thing will come in tomorrow. So you know, that's what I'm waiting on. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know because according to Boat Leasewood, it's got that. So you have an AMD quad core CPU that runs at 3. Oh wow, per core. So that means you have 4 cores running at 3.4 gigahertz. That's pretty good. It's more than you need. So as far as what? I mean, so what are you going to get with that Ryzen, the 2700X? What kind of performance for gaming are you looking to get? Is that going to be like 4K, or will you be able to do some 8K? So, now, what about that rip threading or whatever that's called? What exactly is rip threading? So, oh, your CPU is shit. Oh my god. Oh, you went with the 27X over the 8700K? Well, I mean, you're not going to be able to play that Cyberpunk game then. So, okay, well, no, you all got real good CPU. So, yeah, I don't want to spend no more than $220 on a CPU. So, what's the best CPU I can get for $199.99 US dollar? Unless somebody's got an extra one and they want to send it to me, you know, that would be nice too. You know, keep the church lights on, like, you know. So, yeah, the thread ripper. My God, that sounds something like your computer's gonna fall apart. So 16 core, 32 threads. Wow. Wow. So it's just overall, once you get, don't you all reach a point though where it's just, it doesn't matter? I mean, you know, if you can do 4K 60 or 4K open frame, what else is there? So, so I'm just asking, what else is there? So for about 200, really? Ryzen 5. All right, that's not bad. What else can I get then? You have a dead PS3 I can sell. Oh, you can keep that if it's dead, Ryan. But no, that's not bad. A Ryzen 5 2600X. Then what's the performance of that then compared to the i5 that I'm looking at? So 27X can handle Cyberpunk. Are you sure? Just a little least FPS than an i7. Okay, that's fine. All right, AMD Athlon. I thought Athlon was garbage. I thought that was garbage. So it's not? Okay, that's cool. 750K quad core, 4 CPUs, 3.4 gigs. Okay. Wow. 4K 60 ultra settings. All right. All right. Well, okay, but after that, is there like an i9? I mean, I'm just asking. I heard there's an i9. So, and what will the i9 do that the i7 can't do? And then what will the matching chipset be for that? So, yeah, Sick went all the way in. He went both feet. So, so wow, 32 core, 64 thread. There's an i9 line. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. So I don't know if it's true or not. And look, I'm stuck at I'm at the front door. I mean, you know, I'm not in the house. But it's either gonna be the i5 or the Ryzen. I'm stuck, because they're both roughly the same price. So whichever one goes on sale first, that's the one I'm gonna buy. That's just the way it's gotta be for me, which is cool as hell. Which is cool. So, is anybody looking for a 4K TV? because I gotta really recommend that new TCL that's coming out. That 49-inch TCL. That thing is looking pretty good. So yeah. So AMD CPUs are going to be better than Intel's. Okay. Well, that's fine for me. That is fine for me. Sick. Do you have avatars on your with Windows? Like, because you're using Windows PC for your Xbox games. Do you get avatars, and are you going to change your avatar? Your GPU is an AMD Radeon Sapphire. Damn. Now, what exactly kind of performance is that giving you? 450. The i9 CPU will be faster clock speeds than i7. Okay. Well, again, I'm at this point, I'm trying to understand, is there a wall for performance? Because see, I want to do 1440p 60. So my Ryzen CPU and the RX 580, that should be enough. So that should be enough. Oh, you already have the TCL 50-inch? Cool. How do you like it? How do you like your TV? So you don't even use Xbox app to play games. Oh, sick. How did PS Now work for you yesterday overall? Like on a scale from 1 to 10, we give it like a 6 or a 7, something like that. Your 1070 died. What happened to it? Did it give you some free smoke when it died? That's not fun. I mean, that shit's expensive. So certainly hope, I don't blame you if waiting for stuff to drop. So the same GPU, okay. I do know that when Mass Effect Andromeda came out, the PC they were showing it on was an i5 with a 1070 GPU. So you use the launcher on the desktop. Cool. The 55-inch TCL. How can the TV be hacked? So, really? So, but does everybody like their TCL? So, because I'm just trying to get some overall feedback, because I want a TCL, but I'm just going to stay in the 1080p TV range. So, I may just get a Sony one though. Your card exploded. Damn! Did it give you free smoke? Oh man. So, damn. Exploding card. So okay, so it's scalable, cool. Oh, it's a smart TV. The Chinese are watching. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Can't afford a new PC. I understand, bro. So your motherboard uses DDR2 and or 3. Well, see, I want mine to be able to hold DDR4. So I demand DDR4. So you buy all Sony, you become a pony. You know what? The only thing I have Sony-wise is a PlayStation and some headphones. And the headphones are just the 5.1 channeled headphones. So, I don't have anything else Sony, nothing. So everything else I have is Samsung, and I have an LG phone. So what's going on, Tudor? Yeah, GDR5 memory. Damn. Yeah, that's right. It does. It does have GDR5. Yeah. Yeah, I got to use DDR4. Yeah, that's what somebody else said too. So, but that's the motherboard. And again, I mean, so my big unit thing should come in tomorrow. You got a 4K one? HDR Smart. Cool. Did you end up getting the 8000 series Halo Storm, or what did you end up getting? If you don't mind me asking, so you can tell me to go kick rocks too. It doesn't matter. So I know it was. I know it was a joke. I did not get fired today. I haven't been fired. I didn't get arrested, and I haven't been killed yet. So 16 gigabytes DDR. Yeah, I thought the RAM, that's what's gone up. I remember seeing some RAM that was not that expensive, and I wanted to do 16 RAM, and I'm gonna have to just do either 4 or 8. You know, I'm gonna do either 4 or 8. So, and probably 8. So, because that's nuts. That is effing nuts. Okay, all right, I will. Yeah, but I'm not. So, but no, I mean, so okay, I will. But so yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to really nothing less than 8. I know, but man, look, RAM. Is it me or did it just go up exponentially over like the last 16 months? It just seems like I saw it for cheaper, and now it is extremely expensive. So you went with the 8,000. So yeah, yeah. No, that is a good TV. That KS 8000. That's a good TV. Yeah. Now, did you have the curved one or did you just have the regular one? So just go to the zoo and bribe someone. Y'all are silly. So Samsung 4K. Well, I agree with you on the 17s. The 18s are actually better. The 18s are better, but all they did was they made them brighter. That's it. And Samsung's TVs, when you put it on dynamic, it's already too bright. It's like super bright. So Sony TVs had a surge in indie. Yeah, now Sony's TVs and now Samsung's best TVs was that 2016 line, that the MU, I think it was. I think it was the MU series. And now it's called there's KU, MU, and then NU. And I got the MU. So I did pretty well on mine. RAM was for like 200. Yeah, but I remember it being cheaper than that. But I mean, I'm just saying, maybe it was the one I looked at, and that could be it too. That could be it too. Yeah, and I'm just gonna get 8. That's what I'll start with is 8. So Sony 26. Yeah, but well, all of Sony's was it their 16 line? Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Sony's 16 line I think was really good. The 17 line kind of took a hit. They just didn't have a whole lot to improve upon. But that 900E I've been looking at, that thing is lovely. Now I'm really looking at that TV. So yeah, you don't know what RAM you're using? Shows nothing but numbers. Okay, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, but yeah, that's the big news today, guys. That GameStop buyout. You want the 900F? I'm looking at the E, but I'm not going to get it. I'm just looking at it. It's just because it's June. Shit goes. It's hard to believe shit goes on sale in 4 months, 4.5 months from now. That shit will go on sale. So, but GameStop buyout to me was a huge story. I mean, I was part of that old crew about I hate GameStop. So, and I still don't like GameStop. I mean, you know, I'm glad that they're going to be. What will happen though, at least in my city, there's 1, 2, 3. Are there 3 GameStops? There's 3 GameStops. I think one will close. I say one will have to close. So what happened with GameStop? They're in a buyout. They're interviewing different investment companies to buy them out. So what TV did I steal in Sea of Thieves? Well, they don't have a TV mission. So yeah. Yeah, Samsung's picture quality, I agree, Halo Storm. Yes, Samsung and Sony's picture quality, really good. LG to me is a step down from that. But where LG got them is with that line of OLEDs. Oh my God. Oh my God. That line of OLEDs, I put the LG up against anything. So they ship black screen inside Xbox on Sony TV. Y'all are terrible. So Yeah, I mean, I got my TV when it was on sale, and I saved I think $83 on it. But that was an out of box buy. It was an out of box buy. So, you know, stay away from garbage games. Garbage. Yeah, I agree, Spartan God. Samsung's TVs are just too damn bright. Yeah, yeah. I don't. And you know what? I'll keep it 100%. When my first Samsung TV, that 720p TV, I remember playing Mass Effect, and I put that damn thing on dynamic, the dynamic picture, and it brightened up so much. I'm like, oh my god! I went back and replayed all of them again in dynamic. So yeah, so. But Sony as well, but their prices are, yeah, I agree. Sony's prices on their TVs are ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, so what is going on, General Abe? So, hope you get reasonable deals. Well, I mean, you got some good deals now. I mean, I know Sony, they're having a sale right now. So, well, LG's OLEDs are the best TVs. That's just, I mean, it's just they grade way too high. Samsung and their 1080p line, I thought was really good. Their 4K line, 7000 series, 8000 series is real good. It's just a matter of what size, you know. So Sony's warranty sucks, isn't it? 2 years. So, yeah, Skull and Bones looks pretty impressive. That's very impressive looking game. Your last three have been LG. Yeah, and LG's got a 43-inch 4K TV out. Don't buy that TV. And Sony's got a 4K has a 40, I think it's a 46-inch 4K TV, and it's got an 8-bit. It does not have the high HDR. You want that mid-range HDR that's scalable. So you got a broken Samsung in your garage. LG has the best TVs. Oh my goodness, Spartan God. So yeah, LG's TVs are good too, guys. I mean, especially on the higher end. But when you're in that low to mid range, I would not go with LG. I would go with Hisense, and you can get to those TVs now because friggin' China slapped those new tariffs on the U.S. and those Hisense TVs are going to go up. At least Samsung TVs are made in Korea, so that shouldn't be bad. So yeah. But yeah, that was it, guys. I'm gonna get on up out of here. I've been here for a little over an hour. So yeah, I agree, Sick. Yeah. So but yeah, but I'm gonna bounce on out of here, guys. I appreciate you being here. Oh, you have the 800. That's a good one too. That's a real good one too. So as long as it's backlit, not edge lit, that's the main thing. So yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna stream something. I was playing XCOM before I got on So, but yeah, I may jump back onto that XCOM, having a good time with it. So blowing stuff up. So but yeah, I'm gonna bounce on up out of here. Is anybody got anything else to add at all? So apparently that somebody wants to have that free smoke, okay? So, and everybody get on Twitter and give a big shout out to Boat Leasewood, okay? KDL 5. I don't know what model that is. What about that Comcast deal for Disney? Disney's got for Fox. Disney's got till the end of the month to make a counter offer. So, well, no, it's not him. Spartan God is Bolt Leasewood. Okay, it's Bolt Leasewood. So you know, so it's he got Black Bond kind of got him. You know, you got to go on. Let's go to Black Bond's Twitter, and it was pretty damn funny. So, but it was funny. I mean, I laughed at it. So, but yeah. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get on up out of here, and you all take it easy, keep it gaming. So, yes, Sony Bravia, ain't nothing wrong with those TVs. So, all right, there, guys, I'm gonna bounce. I may roll up to the store and look at these things, but I'm literally just waiting on my computer tower to come in, and I will be like Thanos, run from it, and it still comes. So yeah. But guys, I'm a bounce. Thanks you all for being here. Take it easy. Stay blessed. Peace.